19 January 2026. Newspaper, newspaper reading. Okay. Hello, my dear friends. I am Kanhaiya Raj. The today's newspaper reading are as follows. Number first, of Hindustan Times are as follows. BJP is the first choice of voters in country. Modi. Bengal gets a budget worth 830 crores. PM say, PMC protesting infiltrator. Shinde has jailed Sena operators. Say Raut, judicial magistrate, while shot in Jharkhand. Deputy CM assured the action as outcry over the NEET experience get deepened. Family loses trust in SIT, shift CM intervention. Ex-DTO staffer named 69 lakh embezzlement. STF Karnataka cops arrested two for the jewelry shop loot. Opposition reversed the law and order narrative, cornered the Nikhil government ahead of budget session. BJP Mahayukti will take BMC forward. Jaiswal. PM TMC playing a national-wide security shielding infiltrator. BJP top brashes to meet up for party election. Eyes on the Mumbai mayor race of transition of power begins. 118% rise in caste-based universities since 2019, where the food and fabric blend to celebrate cross-border culinary culture. Two more Maoists killed in Bijapur, toll now 6. Kamur Century land sold to the private person. 50 children fall ill after having midday meal. Bihar delayed the Ganga Bridge project sees no renewed push, but the key design is still pending. Crackdown on the mafia. 18 tractor seized, case against 54. CAD began proposal seeking the clarity on the land acquisition for the airport. A whistleblower informed the official about the fraud last Monday, which verified and found to be the truth. Court cannot undo judicial order after it signed SC Supreme Court. MP AAP Aam Aadmi Party MP write to the PM seek the action against the Atasi edit video. The choice of voters while shot. Bail must be ruled if the trial is not expeditious. Spin expeditious. SCGI. Poland's deputy PM Putin did not join the West despite the encouragement. Kerala ex-CPI minister legislator three others joined the BJP. Union Minister great civilizations are built through the collective character GVPT. Grave issues in the protection of historic sites in Haldi Ghati, Rakhi Talai, Supreme Court and High Court. Too little for the much disruption. Political predicament for the two NCPs. Dhaka in a flush offer an opportunity for the New Delhi. Polarization as an election strategy harmed the nation. The post-order movement of India and the world. EU considered the countermeasures to Trump tariff on the Greenland. US seek regime change in the Iran. Death toll 5,000. Pentagon readies 1,500 troops to the deploy in Minnesota. Trump board to the peace takes the shape in potential rival to UN. Hindu businessmen kill over bananas in Bangladesh, 3 held. Gulita Menon inmate takes over prison, holds the 46 hostage. She's killed in fire in Karachi Mall. Indonesia finds the wreckage of missing plane carrying Kane. Government eye on the BOT to buy out the half of the financial year 2027 road project. Business confidence hits the five-quarter high. Nationalized import duty on the luxury cars, Mercedes-Benz in India CEO. India Auto export up to 24% in 2025. Tata Motors seek the initiative for free EVs in the budget. Power Discom post 2,701 crores profit in financial year 2025. MAIT seek the custom duty relief on the key electronics component. MAIT full form Manufacturing Association of Information Technology urge the government to reduce the basic custom duty on the key electronics component to enhance the taste initiatives and upcoming union budget and bolster domestic manufacturing for the global competitiveness, rising the cost taking the India solar power ambition. Thus your timing your investment matters. Alcaraz kick off the career slam big through the tough open Australian Open test. Venus Williams and 45 edged the Australia Open after epic fight. Lean and Young clinched men and women title at the India's Open. South Korea A.C. Young celebrate after winning. Tarak Magic Dent Man City's League bid as the Arsenal held. BWF to continue its 25-second time clock trial to cut the delay. Real Madrid jersey by the angry fans before beating the Levante. The Real Madrid wore the jersey by the disgruntled fans before the Clan Mate scored the spark 2-0 win over the Levante in La Liga. Spectator at the Santiago Bernabeu on Saturday whistled about the wave. White hand kickoff spread their angers after the back-to-back losses and the sudden coaching changes. Madrid fired JBL Fangio after the weekend loss in the Barcelona in the Spanish Super Cup League finals. Only the team to the game lose the second tier side in the Copa del Rey in debut as Fangio replacement. New coach Alvaro Arbeloa, who was promoted from the B team as well as the player could not be afforded another slip against the relegation threat Levante in the front of their home supporter. India is my inspiration, my home. I feel blessed to be the Indian, which enables me to create a space which always allow the freedom of expression, celebrate the multicultural voices. A.R. Rahman, Kangana alleged says Shari snubbed by the Masaba. Leftists are blinded by their hate and prejudice, and the young generation must be cautious of them. Throwback, hashtag 2016. Kangana says she was denied a Masaba sari for her Ayodhya visit in 2024, calling it a humiliating episode that left her in the tears. OTT producer want the plot repeated 3-4 times due to the phone distraction. You cannot walk away with the everything. Madhera Priya defamation case. A 5-minute hook. Drinking black coffee has three health benefits, say nuclearist. Improve the mental clarity. Black coffee power the lies in the ability to improve the mental performance. Deepika elaborate the black coffee can improve the concentration and the brain powers. That only because the caffeine can actually block the agonism in your brain that improve the mental clarity, reduce the brain fog and help to focus much better. So those who working long hours, black coffee can help to boost the concentration and reduce the midday energy slump. After drinking black coffee, people start feel more attentive and alert, low constipation risk. On top of mental clarity, black coffee also benefits digestive health. And nutritionist remark that as one started drinking black coffee, boils movement tend to improve the prominent reduction in the constipation. She explained the coffee actually contracts the colon's muscle, which actually improves the gut activity, make sure that the stools pass through the intestine much better, helps the curing the constipation, reduce the inflammation. Elevated inflammation levels is the one root cause of the many lifestyle diseases. But the nutritionist noted that as the black coffee contains the polyphenols, it is anti-inflammatory in the nature and reduce the inflammation level in the body while also improving the gut health. And the 5 minute hook. According to Matt Damon's the blueprint in the arsenal, saving the biggest spectacles for the grand finale is scrapped. Streamers are now demanding action within the first 5 minutes of the to prevent the user from scrolling away. He also revealed that streamers are now asking the filmmaker to recreate the plot multiple times. They tell us that it will not be a credible if you reiterated the plot three or four times in the dialogue because the people are on the phone while they are watching. Have you noticed that the character of Netflix explaining the plot to someone who is literally standing right there? But what happened? What it happened? You feel that like a movie is speaking you like that you are not paying attention, but you are actually right. In the recent appearance, the Joe Rogan experience, Hollywood actor Matt Damon and Ben Affleck pulled back the curtain on the how screaming giants are changing the DNA of filmmaking to the combat and the dwindling attention span. The rise of second screen, the reason of the shift is simple. You are probably on the phone. This is not just a case of executives, but the backed by the data. According to 2019 studies commissioned by the Facebook, as the 94% people are tinkering, tinkering on their devices while watching the content. Meg noted that the streamers are especially asked the plot recreation because the people are on their phones while they are watching, ensuring that you will not feel lost when you finally look up from your Instagram feed. The creative pushback. However, Ben was a quick to point that not every project follows the distraction-proof template that she cited a dark, tragic, and intense series adolescence as a master class in the trusting the audience, saying that instead of constant dialogue, the show uses long shots and silence, such as father son sitting in the car after the murdering acquisition, where nobody says like anything. You can walk away with everything, cannot walk away with anything. Maghera, Priya defamation case. After a day after the late businessman Sujay Kapoor widow Priya Kapoor filed a defamation complaint against her Sujay's sister Maghera Kapoor Smith says that she stands for every word she has spoken. A complaint reported by the bar and the bench alleged that the post false allegation designed by the to call hatred, ridiculous, or social ostracism was questioned for the legitimacy of the Priya marriage in the controversial podcast speaking HT city. Mandhira said that he learned about the case through the social media, not by the legal notice. Tell me what I lied about. All I said just mention in the quote how I am defaming. Eh, Anything I have lied about, let me know. Because I guarantee you I have lied nothing. Mandira said that adding up the funny thing is that the media got it before me. This is our tactics to distract me from the what is going. Sujai family is including the mother Rani and the ex-wife actor Karisma Kapoor and their children are locked in the legal battle with the Priya over the 30,000 crore estate. My parents built everything. Nobody was trying to cut the Priya out on the Kashmira in the case. Mandela said that she is in touch with the student ex-wife Kashmira and her sons, children Samara and Kian. The kids are lost their best friend. My mother has lost their son. Everything is going about the money. It is also about the father legacy. Should I put the defamation case against her, saying that my father ran a company into the ground? You want to play the game? We can keep playing it. I have got nothing to lose. We reach out the Priya for the comment on the issue, but they did not get reply till the time of going to the press. The Indonesia find the wreckage over missing plane carrying 10. Six killed in fight in Karachi Mall. Hindu businessmen killed over bananas in Bangladesh, three held. In the Hindu businessman beaten to the death in the Bangladesh Gazipur by the three members of the following dispute over the banana. Local media reported it had not been confirmed whether the incident occurred in the Saturday in the Kaliganj area of Gandhipur district. It is related to the recent, recent spate of the violence against the Hindus in the Bangladesh. This is Lithon Chandra Ghosh, 55, is the owner of Bicycle Sweet Meat and the hotel. The Daily Star reported that according to Zakir Hussain, office in charge Kaliganj police station, three members of the family Sopan Mia 55 and his wife Metha Khatun 45 and their son Masum Mia 28 had detained for their suspected involvement in the killing. The police has stated that the Masum owned the banana shop. Banana bunch of mushroom. It says the mushroom owns the banana plantation and a bunch of banana went missing from it. He has spotted that the bananas in the Lincoln hotels while searching it and the argument started between the two parties over this. Accused punched and kicked Lincoln, causing him to fall from the ground and die on the spot. Police said the Lincoln family and said the mushroom came to the hotel at around 11 a.m. and the time that he had argument with the hotel employee over the tribal incident. Tribal incident later the mushroom father and mother come to a spot and got into the fight. Police are investigating the incident, the report said. The US considered the countermeasures to the Trump tariff on Greenland. A protester against the US President Donald Trump demanding the Arctic Iceland to be ceded by the US, calling it the allowed to determine its own future. In the Newark, Greenland on Saturday. Europe, there must be strengthened both in defense capability and political will. On the conflict with the changing geopolitical speaking in the Jaipur Literature Festival. Radoslav Sikorski, Foreign Minister, Poland. Dhaka influence offered an opportunity for the New Delhi. Bail must be ruled if the trial is not expeditious. बिहार डिप्टी सीएम honored. Bihar Deputy CM Vijay Sinha being featured during the stakeholder consultation on the town planning schemes, transit-oriented development, Rajesh changed the land use and the deregulation of the deregulation in Patna. Darbhanga, Darbhanga Kathawachak arrested in POSCO case, changed to the judicial custody. Wow. The police on Saturday arrested the local Kathawachak, a religious preacher, Sarvana Das, and allied Sarvana Thakur in the case of registered protection against the children from the sexual offense. POSCO Act from alleging the raping the minor girls on the prevent of the marriage, on the pretext of the marriage. The POSCO special court later remanded him the 14 days judicial custody and he was sent to the Darbhanga jail court. Officials said the case was registered Mahila Police on December 19, 2025 following the complaint filed by the minor mother. Investigators said that the survivor alleged the accused sexually assaulted her after the promise of the marriage, later refused to go through it. The victim was forced for the abortion according to complaint. The FIR was named another man, Ram Udit Das, allied the Moni as the accused. However, it was still absconding. Both the residents of Padri village under the Brenol police station limit and were stating that at their current address Raj Shanti Temple in Prasidhi Chamwani Ward number 42 within the Lehar Leharia Sarai Leharia Sarai police station area. The court recorded the, the Shravan Das and earliest move anticipatory bill released on the government on January 7 before the POSCO court, which was listed in hearing the January 17 could not be taken up due to the advocate abstaining from the following condolence meeting. The district Bar Association with his arrest, the anticipatory bill application became the infrustious. Legal sources say that the acquisition seeks the regular bail as the procedure. After the incident come in the light, there is a sharp reaction in the religious and the social circle in the area. Telangana Deputy CM Mallu Bhatti Vikramarka on Saturday said that the Rohit Vemula bill was introduced in the state at the earliest. Deputy CM Minister made the announcement after the meeting the member of Justice Rohini Vemula Campaign Committee and the Pragya Bhavan in Hyderabad to consider the decade of the Justice of Rohit Memula movement, a people campaign led by the Ambedkarians and anti-caste intellect in Karnataka have prepared a draft on Rohit Memula Act. The members of the committee submitted a copy of the draft act to Vikram Malka. Mohanlal Mittal, 24 October 2026, 15 January 2026, 1926 to 15 January 2026. Husband of late Geeta Devi Mittal. In the loving memories, Hindustan Times. This is all today news of 1901 2026 newspaper reading. I hope that you like this my newspaper reading, and please like, share, and subscribe so that it could be reached to as many people as it can, and also help me to grow my communication skills through your support and your likes, and give me the encouragement to do more and more videos for you. And the regular it also gives you the information of the latest latest knowledge what is of the current affairs, as it is very essential for the new competitive examinations. So I think I have contributed to the lot for making the newspaper reading more easily and more provoking. So without any biasness and any types of confusion, I only my goal is to improve my English speaking skills and communication skills as soon as possible. So thank you. I hope that you like my videos, my newspaper again. I come again and I come day after day for you and for the newspaper again. I hope that you like this video and see my video as soon as possible. And it is live on 21 to 2026 at 1:56 a.m. So I hope that you like my video and helps me and do like, share, and subscribe so that it will be reached to the millions and millions of people and have a great impact on their lives. Thank you. Signing off, Kanhaya Raj.